Hi, today we will talk about functions of data mining. In functions of data mining, we see that there are two types of functions. One is description based, one is classification based. So basically, data mining is done on the basis of patterns. When we talk about description functions, general properties of databases are considered, and in this, what happens? For example, there is class or concept function. Now we have a data set in which there is mentioned that which row or instance is of which class. So if this row belongs to class 1, this row belongs to class 2, it is being mentioned in the data set itself. Another point is mining frequent patterns. We have already done earlier that eggs, suppose 10 trays of eggs are bought, and similarly 10 breads are bought and 10 milk packets are bought. So out of these frequent patterns, and if it also add biscuits into it, we see that only 3 packets of biscuit have been bought. So there could be some associations and correlation among objects which we see. Now these associations and correlations will help to obtain some patterns and insights. Another thing could be mining of clusters, which means that already there are clusters which are present, and now we have data set or database in which every row is there as an instance, and we have to check that this instance will be poured in which among the following clusters. This is descriptive function where already we have data, already we have labels for it. Next part is classification and prediction. Now if we talk about classification and prediction, we see that there is a data set in which there could be some data which may not have label of being into which class it belongs to. Suppose there is class 1, class 2. Now we do not have any label. Now using its features, we will identify that it will belong to class 1 or class 2. So this kind of problem is called classification problem. For this, we can use if-then rules. These if-then rules are usually stored in the knowledge base. Knowledge base is one of the components of data mining process, which we will discuss in upcoming lectures. Next, we can use decision trees as well, which means we have a tree for every decision, whether we have to go this side or this side. For every option, we have another choice. Similarly, these kind of choices keep on moving on as long as we get a full-fledged tree, so that we can obtain some answer to all of our options and choices. Similarly, we can use mathematical formulas, and we can also use neural networks for these kind of problem domains. Now this is the classification problem. Next problem is prediction, which basically means using regression analysis, which means that to know some value which is unknown, to find the value which is unknown. Now to find this value, we use prediction function, that is regression analysis. This will do in upcoming lectures. Next we have outlier analysis. Outlier analysis also falls in this type of analysis. In this, if any object or instance is showing indifferent behavior, then you have to find its correct place using its features. Similarly, we have evolution analysis. Suppose new trends and topics are coming on social media day by day. Now, movement of these topics or trends, in order to analyze this, we use evolutionary analysis. Now, these evolutionary algorithms also include computational intelligence, which leads to artificial intelligence. So this was some overview about the functions of data mining.